Are we there yet? We're
I think we
there.
are, yes.
Hang on, I'll check.
No, I think we are.
Um, Let me see.
Do
I
it
think we are.
fast.
Baka makita yung panty ko dyan. Shh. We are here. Okay. So, eto na. Ready ka na ba? Ma'am, sir. Kaya mo yan. Balik ka na.
Paano kung wala
Okay.
ng trabaho bukas?
Bakit nawawala yung banner ko? Um, there and there. All right. So, we are here to talk about how a nurse can do digital business and why would a nurse who I think have a good salary would still venture in a business. So that's I think that's the take that I want to get from here, and also what is it like to be a nurse and a digital business entrepreneur at the same time. So I am Anna from Anna and Sally Digital Business, and on the other hand is my mirror, Anna, my sister, my sister who
Mirror.
also who also do the business, and I am introducing her to you guys, but I want her to do it. Ate, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nina. I don't do lives, but
First
okay,
time.
fine. It's the first time. So, I'm a nurse. I work as a registered nurse in one of the care homes here in Vancouver, and I'm also a digital CEO.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the questions that I made for you. All
Very
right,
nice.
nice. All right, so I will call her Ate. Ate means older sister. So Ate, tell us the story of when you came to Canada and how was it? How was your experience when you migrated from the Philippines, when you were like you were an RN back home, and you came here and wanting to be an RN around that time too.
Okay, so being a nurse is actually calling for me. When I filled up that application before graduating high school, they asked for what I would want to be. I remember the first choice would be a registered nurse, BS nursing, and the next one is BS psychology. No math, not good with numbers. But I know the first choice is always nursing. So when I graduated as a nurse and got my license back home, right a few months later, we had the documents to come over here in Canada to migrate. So I believe, within 3 weeks, I started working already. And then 2 years later, and I have all the documents to be processed so that I can be a nurse here as well. Because being a registered nurse here, it's not like you sleep tonight, tomorrow you're a nurse. Not like that. You have to
Not even
study
in the
again.
Philippines.
You have to no, because I studied already. I'm a registered nurse
Mm-hmm.
already. It's not
Right.
like when you're a registered nurse somewhere, you just port it here. No, you have to study again. So I had the processing and all that took 2 years. After that, that's the only time that I was able to study again and pursue my nursing career here. I am just so lucky, so lucky, so blessed that it was so smooth. It was not easy, but it was smooth. I had to take the NCLEX once, just once. And
Yay! Did you cry?
oh, I don't want to go home. I remember after the exam, I was staying with my friend and I told them I'm not gonna go home until I get the result, and the result is the following day. And then I don't want to wait because my friend kind of forced me to come back home because she wants me to be with my family. So I went back home, but I don't want to wake up at all. I don't want to look at the result. But I remember Kuya Leo and Ate Lisa drove over and they woke me up. So right there and then we read the result. It's via email. Good thing it was digital. It was so fast. Right there and then we saw that I am actually a registered nurse on that day. And so after that, I became a registered nurse, started working, and never stopped working as a registered nurse.
I see. Yeah, I think I heard many stories that it's really challenging. Particularly, well, I only know a lot of Filipinos here. They
Mm,
have a lot of they have a good background back home, and then when they started their lives here, they kind of need to do it again, back to zero,
mm-hmm,
or if
mm-hmm.
not back to zero, like almost nothing. Even if you studied, even if you have master's degree back home, it's not like it's acknowledged here. So
Yes.
it's yeah, it's good that you wanted nursing and you're able to really do it, and that's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. It's really worth celebrating. So congratulations. 4 years ago, was it?
I think 7. I can't. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe around that.
Maybe.
I see, I see. Okay. So the next question here is, as a nurse and as a person, I mean, everybody would say yes to this, but did COVID change your work routine and how did it affect you? Guys, she's a nurse,
I.
she's a hero. Okay, go on. I said you're a nurse, you're a hero, so go on.
Oh no.
This
You know,
time you're a hero.
whenever people say that we are heroes, I maybe it's just me. I feel like it's not being a hero. I want to
Doing the
be
job.
there. I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
know. I mean, I want to be there. I want to be able to help and hold the hands of those people who need me at this time. So it's not like I'm doing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the extra thing. The extra thing is I have to wear the PPEs, you know. But being there is actually one thing that I really would want to do. I am very lucky, actually, that despite the pandemic, I am still able to work. I'm still able to. It doesn't feel like something new. You know, I don't have to quarantine myself and stay inside the house. That thing, because the routine is the same. I'm grateful for that. Even despite of the pandemic, but it has changed the routine in some ways. Like I can't go to work wearing my scrubs. So I have to bring everything, and I can't bring anything from work back home because
Please.
it's because I don't want to be bringing anything, right? So lots of precaution, lots of things that we usually take for granted that we can no
Mm-hmm.
longer take for granted. Like
Right.
you always have to have mask and sanitizer with you. You always have to be able to, whenever you get the chance, see a sink and the soap and the water, do the hand washing. Doesn't matter whatever you're doing, because you don't know how clean or dirty, generally dirty, the hand is, even if you don't see anything. And at this time, we are of course trying to avoid any form of transmission, right? So we really have to be careful. And I am careful for myself. I'm careful for my family. And also, I am very much more careful because of my clients. My clients, I cater to elderly people. So, the first news that made the first outbreak that made the news here actually in Canada is that outbreak in a care facility, in a nursing home. And then we had it in North Vancouver. At that time, the stress, the fear of of all, like I never saw people avoiding the people in scrubs.
Oh, yeah.
There is one morning, I don't know if you know, there is one morning I came out from the facility I'm working at. I'm wearing my outside clothes, but I was not wearing a mask because at that time it's not like it's required, and I'm outside already. I wanted to breathe in the fresh air. And then there's this one old guy who approached me and was like, I won't say it's harassment. I think he's coming from that he's scared. I came out of the facility and I'm wearing nothing, like no PPEs or anything. Maybe he was scared that I'm bringing something out.
Mm-hmm.
So he approached me and said, "Where is your mask? Why are you not wearing your mask? Why are you not being a responsible blah 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 blah." So I was like, "Oh, okay." But I did not I avoided him. I didn't want to confront him. I'm sure he doesn't want me to be with him anyway. So I just walked away from him. But in the past, it's not like that. People would say hi, hello. They won't avoid you when you're walking. Up to now, when we go out for walks, it's not. We would before we would smile even at the strangers, right?
True.
But
Canadians are
now,
friendly.
but now there's like a small walkway. I would go to the grass, so to let them pass. That's how it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
a lot has changed. A lot has changed, and I think it will be for a while. So we just have to accept this and live our lives, you know.
Yeah, I think it will be here for a while, so we just need to manage it. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
gone. Don't wait for it to be gone because it's not gonna be gone. You just need to manage it. And I think one major way of saying I love you nowadays is wearing mask and protecting yourself and the people
Yeah.
around you. So when a person has mask, it's actually telling I love you. So you can, hey, I love you too. Uh, hey, I love you too. Thank you. So we
But
have
not everyone has the same perspective, but just know that you can like some people don't believe in wearing mask, but just do what you know is best for you. And I like what I said before, there's nothing wrong in being too careful.
right, right.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So Mama said hi and I love you. So I'm just saying I love you too, Mom. Hello, Ate Raz. Hello, Beshi. Hi, Ate Lisa. And hi, Ate Shirley. And hi, Tita Norma. Hello po. Thank you for being with us tonight. And then number 4. How do you relate your profession as a nurse to being a digital CEO? I can hear someone laughing.
I me too.
Even if you have a headset. Okay. How
uh
do you relate it? I
what do you uh what do you
like
mean exactly?
because for me, I relate it as a nutritionist. I definitely change lives. Definitely. I have I have that bless like I can bless people with different uh advice, different information, and they can do something with it, and that will change their lives if they happen to really do it. So that's like the same with our digital business. That's how I look at it, because I think I never really went into anything business related or even profession that won't fulfill me, that won't make me feel great when I do it. So being a nutritionist and being a digital CEO for me has that effect. They kind of have that effect for me. Do you get me?
I think with me, because I don't have the extensive experience for being the digital CEO.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember when I started, like I would see a glimpse of it when, for example, when Ate Lisa would come in and she will talk about how excited she is about something.
Yes.
But on that day, actually, I realized we were actually into the same thing. I was following somebody else at that time.
Right?
So we were kind of on the same page, but we don't know that we were on the same page. And then
Oh,
but she put yeah,
I
but
didn't know that.
she pursued it, and then I followed on later.
Yeah.
Then I had the chance to actually spoke to the coach, and with the coach when we were
Coach Raz.
talking,
Mm.
yeah, Coach Raz.
Coach
we
Raz.
we were
Yes.
actually, I know at that time I wanted to start the business. But when she spoke to me, I saw the bigger picture of like, oh, who would not want to be retiring early? I mean, I love nursing, but I love leaving too. So so
That's
that
true.
actually, that is actually the first thing that made me actually go.
Right.
There's feedback po.
Up now,
No, no. So
I
that's
think I'm
that one. At that time, when actually this is a business partnership. My our brother Victor is with me, and he's more hands on.
yeah.
But at that time, when we had that coaching call, that's what I painted. While Ateras was actually talking to me, I was like, "Oh yeah, I can have an early retirement. I don't have to wait until I'm 60. By that time, I have all the back aches and all the migraines. I won't be able to enjoy. Maybe not even knitting. So I think that's a good one. And then when we started, I learned how to. I think I started how to manage more stuff. Like I am doing the nursing, of course, but on the side I am able to do something else, like when, because at that time you have to connect with other people too, right? So I'm able to, get in touch with like my friends, our family in the Philippines. So I think it built the connection as well.
Right, right. So you're saying that it has affected you in a very good way because because of that you kind of rekindle the relationship and the connection that that you still have, but because we're adults, I understand we don't always connect with people, even if
Yes.
with people that we truly love. It's just that there are a lot of things going on. But
Yes, and and also the thing is also I was able to start dreaming, like now I think of early retirement. Before I was like, okay, I'm gonna work until I'm 50, 60. After that, then my pension plan, and you know I have savings for the retirement. I don't see early quality retirement before.
but now you do.
Yeah, because I think also at the workplace, normal workplace, that's how it is. They will show you that at this time you will be able to retire with this much, with these benefits and all that. But when this business was introduced, I was able to see myself in another perspective, like the retirement, having more time, you know.
I see. I see. That's amazing that you're able to uh connect it that way to your way of life. And that's awesome. Yes, we all, as Ati Shirley say as here. I don't know if you can read the comments, but Ati
No.
Shirley is saying that yes to retirement, yes to early retirement.
Yes.
Our brother is 19 when he started this, and his goal is to retire at 25. And I'm 25. He wants to retire at this age, but then anyway, maybe he will make it. But I feel old already. I'm under retiring age. Thank you for that answer.
Retirement age.
I'm at the retirement age. Oh my gosh. So I have a question here that says, why would a nurse who earns, we know the nurses earn much more money than usual or typical, still venture on a business? I think we answered that by saying that you still decided to be part of this business and do this business mainly because before you weren't able to really look at an early retirement, an early quality, really good retirement. But because of this business, you saw the opportunity, that it's worldwide and digital and da 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 da. Um, that's why you said yes. Is there any other reasons on top of early quality retirement uh, that you have?
When
Coaching call?
when that no 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 when daddy, apart from that, when daddy
Okay.
was here for a visit, I took some days off from work, but I cannot take the whole time off from work, right?
Right.
So he
True.
was really happy when I wasn't working and I was able to spend time with him. And then, I he mentioned to me, when he was about to go back to, I think it was still Saudi Arabia at that time, he said that my visit, you were just sleeping. So it's because, for those who do not know, I work as a night shift nurse. So
Yeah.
being a night shift nurse, I'm like awake during the night because I have to. I'm working, and then during the day, I am like a zombie. I'm trying to be awake, but I'm really not. So at that time with daddy, he knows during the day daddy is awake and I have to rest. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
like we are, even if we are in the same house, it's not like we see each other, right? I kind of, no, not I kind of, I actually felt bad that he said that he felt that way, because then, because like he has been working for so many years even before I was born. And then when he came here, I actually really tried to have a quality time with him, to spend more
Hmm.
time with him. But he remembered only the time that I was sleeping. So so I don't want that to happen again. And I want to be able to uh have more time with my family. Like, I mean, I still would work. I mean, I think it's part of my DNA already. But at least I will be able to have like more days off, more time spent with family. That I don't have to be working and resting, because it's different when you're working day shift. It's different. Your body feels different. When you're
Yeah.
working night shift, you're dead.
True.
That's it. You don't have social life. And that's what happened before. And I don't want that to happen again. So that's why I was like, if we pursue this business, which has actual results, I can see the results. Then maybe, apart from the early retirement, I can do some vacations before the retirement and I can spend more time with my family.
That's true. That's I think that's one of yeah, one of my reasons personally too, because our parents are not getting younger. Everyone, hello.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For those who still have that, you guys still, we still have the chance to make our family feel loved. Our parents who I I think they did a lot of things for us. Generally, whether I don't know whatever they did for you guys, but I'm certain that my mom, my dad, my family did sacrifice a few things or maybe more, for us to have a better life. And by definition of better life, that's their definition and that's our definition. They did a lot of things for us and we want to pay back, give back. And I think that's what millennials, we are millennials. Some people are like, why are you doing the business? Why are you doing the business? You don't even have kids. You don't even have family to feed. We have parents to pay back. Not really pay back, but to make them feel more loved. We don't always need to have a lot of money, but we kind of like need that to make them feel loved on so many ways. Vacation, buying whatever they want, not just what they
Plans.
need. Plants, plants, a car for daddy. For heaven's sake, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
buy that without money, right? I mean, I'm not saying money is the only thing, but it definitely would make our lives easier and more comfortable. And we want that for our parents. Why? Because we still can.
That's
They're
true.
here.
Yeah, yes.
It's
Yes.
so sad.
That
If
story
so
reminds
sad.
me.
Mm.
One morning, I think I was going going home from work, and then
Mm.
my coworker, Ate May, she asked me, "Oh, how's your mom?" And then I told her, "Oh, she's she's gardening and all that. She's happy in the new house because she's talking about the new house too." And then on my way out, like I'm outside the nurse's station already, she said, and I was crying on the way home. She said, "Oh, enjoy it while they are still here." And then I remembered her mom is not with her anymore, and the dad too. So that's right. That's right. That's a good point.
Uh-uh. Yeah. I I'm crying. So ganito kasi. There was I attended a meeting with one of our successful digital business owners. And yeah, that's his goal, to make his parents really have a very good life.
Mm-hmm.
And he really did it. He provided a house, he provided like he did get everything that they need, because they, I don't think they're wealthy to begin with. So he was able to make them feel loved and provide for them from this moment until even after retirement. I
Oh,
think he
that's
said he
sorry.
I'm
I'm
I think
interrupting.
I think he said I'm able to give everything that they need before they leave Earth.
Oh, that's good.
Everything. So he is the provider of the family. He is the son of these two parents. I don't know who, but that's what he did. So it's awesome. So that's true. That I think being a millennial, I think that's at least for me, huh? That's what I think is the major reason why we do this, because we don't have the kids yet. Because there's a different connection with kids, which we don't really have yet. So I can't really speak on that end. But by all means, we're doing this for them too. It's just that we don't feel that, that juice, because we're not there. Thank you for that answer. With the system and the community and everything that the business offers, what do you love the most about it?
First, the
Too big?
when no 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 when you start with the business, you will feel the support.
Yeah.
Not even at the start. I mean, even before you actually become a
Tissue.
CEO, even before you actually become a CEO, you you will have all the support that you need. Not just the information. You can actually feel the community helping you. If you have questions, they will right there and then answer you through the comments. If that is only if you're lazy, because you also have yeah, like
Every
resources,
other sources,
right?
yeah.
So if you don't feel like reading the resources, you can ask someone. It is not like a CEO and you're alone in your own firm. You have somebody to ask. You have somebody to support you, because at the start, you actually, well, at the start I don't really know what I'm doing, right? So I have to
Nobody.
ask.
Nobody
And
knows.
then and there's always somebody to answer you. There's always you have a mentor, you have someone to help you out. That's one. And one other thing is, they are always there to support you, and they are always there to celebrate with you with their little wins.
Mhm, mhm.
It feels good when somebody is celebrating with you on your little wins. It doesn't have to be like a huge one. Simple being able to me doing this,
Yeah.
knowing that I don't do this.
Congratulations on getting out of your comfort zone. This is
Yeah,
really
speaking
out
of
of your
getting out
comfort
of,
zone.
finally, I think after a year,
Not a year yet, honey. Not yet. Maybe
finally.
10 months.
So, and you don't feel you won't feel pressured. You can go at your own pace. You can take your time, read everything, study it,
Mm-hmm.
and even if that is what you're doing in the background, there is something working for you. Hello, virtual assistant, right?
True.
So that's one thing that is good as well. That's why I'm still able to do my nursing thing,
Boom.
right?
Yes.
Because I don't have to sit down 8 hours a day and look at the computer and check what's going on. Just a few hours a day, and then I can go on for my nursing stuff, which needs to be more hands on, which actually gives me some back pain. So I mean, more action. Of course, you have to be that one. You cannot be just okay. Please, can you can do that. There's no virtual assistant in nursing.
No.
No, but at least with our digital business, I don't have to be there like present physically. Set it up, and then it will be running by itself.
Right. I super love that too. Like
Yeah.
legit. Like right now, every day when I wake up, I check my emails. That's crazy. I don't do that.
I know some people checking their mail.
I know
That's
someone who
better.
checks their mail too because there's paycheck in there.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because before I don't typically check mailbox, but now yeah, you need to like always look and see if there's something. You look forward for paycheck, not for bills in
Yes.
the mailbox. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. That's so fun. Okay, at 28. 28 ka na. Uh-uh. You're over retirement age na.
As per Victor's standard.
You're over retirement, 3 years over retirement ka na. Okay, at 28, what is your biggest accomplishment? What is, yeah, that's the first one. I'll ask the second one.
Biggest accomplishment? Hmm.
Personally,
I
academically,
think at this time, the biggest accomplishment that you can
ganda.
actually touch and you can actually see, first thing that comes to your mind is the house.
Congratulations on the house!
Is
Yes.
the house. And the good thing with that also, which you actually made me realize, is now that we bought the house and now that we have a digital business, we don't have to, of course we will think about the mortgage and all that, but because we have another income coming in, we don't have to be sleepless thinking about what where do we get the mortgage for next month. We don't have to
So,
do that.
so good. Yeah, yeah.
So that one, I think, is another achievement. I think I wouldn't say it's my personal achievement. I think it was a family thing. When we were able to finally bring daddy in here, bring daddy here for vacation, for,
Twice.
because that process of getting him here is long and painful. It took a while. It took a lot of time, some rejections, long and painful. But we were able to do it, and we were able to spend time with him, right? So I think that's one more, not tangible, but that one that I will always remember. We can say that when I started nursing, here's an achievement too, but for me, because that's one thing that I really would want to do, I'm not taking it for granted. But it's something that I know I would. Doesn't matter how many exams I would take, I would
You
do it.
will do it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Ganonin mo din to. Doesn't matter, like Ate Ras always say with this business, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Do
Yeah,
it. Make it
yeah.
happen because it will happen. The retirement, the at least $5,000 a month. At least.
Who
Gosh, you
knows?
know.
Who knows? Maybe
Who knows?
after this interview, I will tell my partner.
He will love that.
Who
He will
knows?
love that.
and and
That's
and
yeah,
take
that's
it.
awesome. That's really good. I mean, I acknowledge that the accomplishment that you were saying were the house that we bought while we're on this
And that we
digital
don't have
business,
to worry. Mm.
and that we don't have to worry about the mortgage much or the payments much because we know that something will come in. We are all digital business entrepreneurs, for heaven's sake. And we have a rental property. That house is a
Yeah.
rental property. And like last night, I was doing the bills with Victor, and we really have extra because we decided to have a property that will also give us income at the same time. So I really, yeah, amazing. That's awesome. That's really a good accomplishment. The house, Daddy coming over here. Thank you for everything that you did to make that happen. You're probably 90%, if not 100% hands on that. Amazing. Thank you. And yeah, congratulations on your nursing forever because this is something that you dreamt about. But please, I know you love this, but you get to retire earlier, so do it. Okay,
Yeah.
do it. You go for work maybe once a month. The workplace
Different
will.
face every time.
So the next question is, nakita ba yung panty ko doon? Yan yung next question.
I
Hindi
didn't.
naman. Okay, the next question is, when do you appreciate yourself the most?
When
Do
I
you appreciate yourself the most?
when I am able to do me time, go me time, like when I'm able to go for a walk, when I know that I am looking after myself.
Good.
Because sometimes I'm
Self-love.
I'm busy with everything else, and then
Mhm.
forgot that, oh, I need to sleep, I need to exercise, I need to at least walk. Before I am more before the COVID happened, I am able to go for yoga. I'm able to go for, walk in the park, wait for the sunset. Those things I
Right.
can't do anymore because I'm too scared. But so when I have that chance to actually be able to spend time with myself,
Mm-hmm.
then believe it or not, whenever I'm able to cook,
Oh, she did it last night.
that's why you see the last night, even if I have my migraine, I told you that, oh, I cooked it.
I
I'm
cooked
excited that
ginata.
I because
Yeah.
I'm able to cook. That's something that I think even before I started nursing, I would prepare dinner. I would invite Ate Lisa and Kuya to come in. They are still in a freezer at that time for dinner. It's not like a regular thing because my mood for cooking is not a regular thing either.
Right, right.
So it only depends on. But whenever I'm able to cook, that is and of course that the food is good, not burnt, then I will feel good about myself.
I see. Okay, so you
Or
appreciate your
when I finish the laundry right away, that's good too.
you appreciate yourself that time too. That's awesome. I appreciate you too. That time more. Yeah, legit. So okay. So household chores pala.
kind of, kind of, because
Mother of the year.
if you are looking for work related,
Hmm,
there was a time when there was a because I cater for the elderly people, right? So death is always there.
true.
So whenever I have the chance to be with someone who is dying, or whenever I'm able to give comfort because dying is it can give you anxiety. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know. Sometimes it's painful. Depends on what is the cause of your being there. Are you sick? Cancer? It would be very painful. Being able to support that person at that end of life, I feel really good that I'm able to be there. You don't have to be talking or singing. Sometimes I sing to patients, but at that time, of course, you don't need to be doing anything. Just hold that person's hand. Make that person feel that they are not alone until they slip away. So that is something that I feel good. Whenever I have a good shift, I
Like
feel
someone
good.
died, that's a good shit. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
not them dying, but
But you
being
being there,
making them comfortable, ensuring that they are comfortable. That makes me feel good.
that's awesome. That's good. That's good. So Victor, at least said you're super out of your comfort zone and super congratulations.
Does she feel it? Did you,
And then Victor said, you better listen to this one. Dagdage kung nakakapasaya ang household chores. Do what makes you happy.
that
Mm.
depends on the mood. Don't judge
Do
me.
what makes you happy. So, all right. So that's good to know that these things and these events, these scenarios, these instances do make you happier, like and make you feel you make yourself feel appreciated. That's good. That's good to know. And then Yun eh. Sabi ko, when are you happiest? Tinagot mo na din eh. Do you have another answer to when are you happiest?
When
Or that's it?
ah,
You have?
on top of those, now
Yes.
I have to think. On top of those, uh, family moments. Although most of the family moments, I'm quiet. You know,
I thought you're sleeping. You're quiet.
you're quiet. Sometimes I just watch. I'm absorbing everything that's up. Like, oh, the kids have grown up so fast. Mama, sometimes her stories are repeating. Like she told me already about the plants. Then she will say it again about my plants. Look, they are growing, or the grapes and all that. I was like, I just listened.
May-
I'm trying to absorb everything. Maybe sometimes my body is so tired to respond, but I am there. I am enjoying the moment. I am in that moment. When I'm
Good.
with my family, when I am with you guys, I don't think of work. It was hard for me, but I have learned that once I'm out of the building, I'm out of the building. No more thinking about my residence. No more thinking about the meds. No, done.
Right,
And
right.
I started living in the moment. So whenever
Mhm.
I'm with my family, I think it's the happiest because I'm not worried about patients. I just be myself. And when I'm myself and I'm not that happy, right?
Next na po ang topic. Halika
So
po.
there.
Okay. So the happiest thing is when what the thing that makes you happiest is when you're with your family.
Perfect. That's
Ma, jot it down. What is your favorite role in life and why? Beauty
homesick.
pageant.
Huh?
That's the last question, huh?
Eh, kasi that's the same answer I'm gonna say.
What? An aunt, a sister, a daughter.
Well, sorry. My answer is a family member.
Ay!
I
Panalo!
love being an aunt, of course. I love being a daughter too. And I love being a sister. I can boss you around, guys.
At least you can.
Well, except for Ate Lisa. But, I say family member because I know at some point I would want to be a mom too. Mom myself, you know. And it just feels good. Before I thought it goods to be alone. You know that, right? It goes. I can
Oo.
be alone. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need anyone, not man, anyone. But I realized it's maybe for some people it would work, but I realized for me, I actually love the connection that I always have. Connection with family. It doesn't fade. Sometimes
Connection.
friendship does, but family doesn't. It's always there. Even if I don't, you know, have sometimes I feel like I don't have enough time. I am not spending more time with my family. It's always there. And I don't want to take it for granted. I want to be grateful for every moment. So my favorite role is being a family member. I can be an aunt, like a superhero. I can change outfit, right?
But you're on that umbrella. That's a smart answer. That's really a smart answer. Really a smart answer. Like you covered every single role that you really, really love in
Yes,
one role.
exactly. Because you can be
Smart.
a daughter, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good answer. I didn't think of that at all.
So,
So, I'm gonna have. I think I have two questions for the viewers, and whoever gets to answer it first. Ang galing na may very timely. Whoever's gonna answer it first will get $10. Um, I forgot the question that I'm gonna ask them though.
$10.
$10.
Try to
Victor
feed it
is
to your
ready.
friends.
Okay, I'm gonna give away this $10. This is from Ate Lisa because she gave me $20 from their live ni Ate Bernadette. She gave me $20 because I did something there, and so I'm giving it back to the people who are watching us. Um, $10 if you answer first the question. Um, this is a personal question. Okay, for them to
Yeah.
answer and share. No, for them to answer and share. The question I forgot really. What was it? Okay, I'll just make up one question for now. Um, what for our viewers? What are you grateful for the most in your life? What are you grateful for the most in your life? And while you're answering, I'm gonna be watching that answer. I'm gonna go to the washroom. Char char. Inky na ako best. Guys, what are you grateful for the most? Oh, iwan ko ba to sa kwarto? Dito man kayo guys ha. Dito. Bibi ka entertain na.
What? Do you want me to dance?
What are you grateful for the most in their life?
So, i-entertain ko daw kayo. So, anong gagawin ko? Kakantahan ko ba kayo? Sira ulo tong batang to, ah. Dapat pala, pinalive din natin yung mga bata. The kids can entertain you, you know? They can dance, they can sing, they can tell you stories. And I don't see what's happening in the chat. Let me figure this out. Well, this is the reason why I pee a lot. So you know that she's there. Who doesn't know that you know, so don't tell her.
Okay guys, so who said? Who said? Who said nothing? Ay, teka, wait, may nauna na. Sino nauna? Sabi ni Victor, ready na me! Pero, ang unang nagsalita, ang siyang mananalo, yun talaga yun, si Tita Norma.
Norma.
Tita Norma, ito pang dahilan kung ba't ako ihinahi. Tita Norma will get $10. Bahala, tingnan ko po ang conversion, padala ko po sa inyo. Pesos. $10 pesos, hindi po. Mga 350 pesos yun. Ang sabi ni Tita Norma, she's really grateful that she was born in this world. Diba? Isn't that awesome? Like, grateful ka na pinanganak ka. By all means, that's something to be grateful for. Tijina said she's grateful for her family. Ay, dapat daw po yung may why. Walang why. Nakasabi ko na eh. Ang saya lang. Grateful that I wake up every day healthy. Thank you at Tita Elizabeth. Tita Norma did it already, so Tita Norma will get it. Ate Vicky, I have a few more questions for you. And there'll be a question there. Well, there'll be a question there that I will ask the viewers again. So they can answer with you at the same time. And whoever gets to answer first will get the other $10. Thank you,
Okay.
Ate Lisa, for the $20. Thank you, Ate Bernadette. That question is, I'm gonna ask you the one that I remember, and I'm gonna grab the ones that I have here. Life is, so you basically would just say at maximum 4 words. Life is
Life is wonderful and fulfilling.
perfect. Thank you. Wala nang explanation.
Kala ko
Yun
papakanta mo
lang.
sa akin.
Kanta ba yon?
No, no, no.
Success is
Success is not an overnight thing.
not an overnight thing. Talagang for ano.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really not an overnight thing. That's true. Kasi you need to work for it. Love is
Sorry, I'm playing a movie. Love is overrated.
you're watching it right now.
No, no, no. Love is a commitment.
A commitment. That's true. Ate Vicky told me that when I was, well, I think both of my, no, when I'm in a relationship, Ate Vicky will always tell me that. It's a commitment and it's a two-way street. It's never a one way. You make it work. Both of you will do it, not just one. So, yeah.
May
So, I
sense
understand.
pala ako.
Sometimes, no, may sense ka talaga madalas. So, life is, love is, family is,
Oh,
one word lang,
is
para may challenge.
family is it's hard no pag four words lang.
Sabi ko nga, one word na lang para mas mahirap.
Family is endless support system.
ESS. Ang tindi ng endless
Let's
support
let
system.
Ate Lisa to say it. Ask her.
Bakit?
Endless support. I'm sorry.
Lisa, may bully po. Endless support system. Ha? Ganon daw ang endless support system. Ha? Family. That's a good answer. Nakakapang-iyak naman dyan.
Endless
Um,
support system.
success is, sinabi mo na.
Mm.
Passion is,
Oh, I don't have that. What do you mean, fashion or passion? Sorry.
passion. Anong wala kang passion?
No, I thought you said fashion. No, I don't have passion. So hard for four words. Something you do every day.
Something you do every day. Ha? Pinagdikit yung everyday. Perfect! Something you do every day. That you love. Pahabain natin. Siyempre, it's something
Kasi
that you
four
do
words.
every day. Sabi ni Oma, it's a fruit.
Passion fruit. Fine. You see? You see what I'm dealing with?
Okay, the last question. I'm gonna be, okay, guys, viewers, you can answer this with you as well. And again, whoever answers it first will get the $10. Thank you, Tita Bernadette and Ate Lisa for the funds. Amazing. Um,
You have
this is
sponsors.
one. This is one way of giving change. What is it? Positive difference. Lasting positive difference that Ate Bernadette wants us to do. And I received that money from that. So I'm giving it away. So whoever gets to receive it, I hope it gives you a positive lasting difference. Whatever that may be. I hope you remember that we there's a lot of blessings around. So the last question is, freedom is, viewers, ate, freedom is,
Four words lang.
sige na, patawarin na kita. Sige, 7.
Freedom is being able to do what you love anytime. No
And,
restriction. Okay,
and
freedom is no restriction. That's it.
freedom is no risk. Parang sa bilangguan lang.
No, because sometimes you're restrained to do what you want because you have other commitments. You have to get up early so you cannot watch the movie with your family. You know,
Right.
something like that.
So, okay. So, Ate Vicky said, I'm gonna do a recap here if I remember it on top of my head. Success is something that doesn't happen overnight.
Not an overnight thing.
Okay. Freedom is no restriction. Life is masaya and wonderful. Something.
Wonderful and fulfilling.
Wonderful and fulfilling. Ang dami naman ng love is a commitment. Family is your support system, endless support system. Passion is something that you do every day. Sa ulo ko. Ay, nag-Google si Tita Norma. So, ito po yung mga, ang galing ng sagot mo, Tita Norma, mukhang nagugat sa sobrang galing. That's what I meant. Galing mo po. Ano bang sumagot kasi Ate Lisa? Freedom is, I think tinatama lang ako ni Ate Lisa sa positive lasting difference. I hope that the $20 will give positive lasting difference with Tita Norma, and the other $10 will go to the one who commented being alive. Freedom is being alive. Or did you mean being alive, freedom, or did you mean you're grateful for being alive?
Why is Victor replying?
Uh-oh, Wikitot is gone. Hello? Hello? Huh? Freedom is being responsible. Freedom is being free in any kind of aspect. Freedom is being free in any kind of aspect. Freedom is ability to act or change without constraint. So, sinang mananalo? Alangan si Victor mananalo. Nauna siyang nag-comment eh. Kasama ka ga, Victor?
He can, but he can also wave.
Are you waving, Omo? Because if you're waving, the winner will be Camille Flores Rock. Because she said, freedom is being free in any kind of aspect. For me, freedom is having, for me, freedom is having money and time both under your control without even thinking of anything. You can do anything because you're free. You don't need to think about bills and you still enjoy. Okay, so the winner for the other $10 is Ate Camille Flores Rock. I'm gonna be transferring your, hindi ko alam, magkano ba conversion niya yan? Conversion? Tama ba yun? I'll send you the amount in peso po tomorrow para access ko lang. So,
In our
ayun.
time.
Ano?
In our time.
Tomorrow in our time. Kasi bedtime na namin eh. Bukas sa inya. Tutulog pa kami. Ay! Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned or got something. We all want early quality retirement. We all will go to retirement, I think, if we're alive still. But we want it to be quality retirement. Because you work too hard already. So I guess you deserve to have, not I guess, I think you deserve to have a very good retirement. Whenever that may be. If you're 25 years old and you're retired, everyone, congratulations. Ate Vicky,
Nakakatawa
to your to
movie.
our viewers, what can you tell sa kanila, or what can you tell about having like another income stream so you can have, because you cannot really retire with work alone. Is that a fact or I'm just imagining it?
That's a fact.
I mean, retire comfortably and do like quality life retirement. Because again, you can retire, but I think you'll go back to work. If not, you're gonna ask someone else to provide for you. So
Yeah,
that's not really a good retirement. So what can you um tell them before we leave about how can they have a better quality retirement that they're planning to
actually,
have?
I have learned before in a different business. You see, I tried to explore a lot with the business because I learned that if you want a comfortable quality retirement, you have to have different income streams. See,
True.
with this pandemic, for example, I won't elaborate further. With this pandemic, some businesses had to close.
This is so sad.
Slowly, maybe at first they were thriving, and then towards the end, because the pandemic has been prolonged, pandemic takes forever. I feel like it's forever now. Some business were forced to shut down, meaning some businesses, the owner and the employers and everyone related to that business, if they don't have any other income stream, They have nothing. Except for, we're lucky here in Canada, we have the support from the government. But in reality, if we don't have that support from government, in the Philippines, for example, once they are out of business, they are out of business. And because they don't have any other income opportunity, it's hard for them. They are really struggling, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it won't hurt. It won't hurt if you have other income generating on the side. Actually, with this, I am not a person who I'm not good in marketing. That's one.
Can
Marketing
you put it
assistance
aside?
too. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't do marketing. But this business actually, because I don't have to go out and demo, go out and sell. I
Yeah.
also did that, but it didn't work out well for me because I'm not really into engaging with other people, no. So what I like also with this business, I don't have to do that. I don't have to engage for, yeah, like physically. It's not
Right.
like I have to wake up early in the morning so that I will be able to reach my quota. It's not like that.
True.
With this online business, the business is working on the side, even if I'm not waking up early, right?
True that.
So
True,
that's
true.
one thing. So if I think it won't hurt really if you have another income generating on the side, and also it won't hurt if you start dreaming about something. I started with dreaming on having a quality retirement. Now I'm working on it.
Amazing.
So I think that's two takeaways at least. Dream about something and try to work on it. And no, not try, and work on it. Don't stop until you reach that dream. And second, have another income generating something on the side. Doesn't have to be huge. Small steps. Small steps will add up.
True. I'm typing it here. I'm taking notes. That's why I'm doing this. Right. Okay. So yeah, those. Okay, that will be the major takeaway. That based on everything that we talked about, you're like dream, have a goal. I know. Dream, have a goal, and do whatever it takes to get there. Have an extra. Sabi nga, the elevator has to have a lot of ropes to pull it up. It won't go up if it's just one. It's hard, really hard. But if it's four or five of them, it's easier. So by all means, have more income streams, have more income resources, big or small. You can start whatever that may be. And if you want to explore digital business, the at the Viki's Nina's link is right there. You can register. It's for free. And yeah, let's all have our goals and really, really get there because we are meant for greatness. We
Yes.
are we are his children for we are his children, guys. We are blessed and we are grateful. And yeah, take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Congratulations, Tita Norma and Ate Camille will be sending your cash prize tomorrow. Give us 24 hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. Thank you, Ate Vicky, for doing this. Thank you for getting out of your comfort zone. Bye, guys. Take care. Mwah. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.